It is exciting. Guess why?
Why?
You do know why.
I know why.
Because season 2.
You were excited.
Yes, season 2 of Star Trek Discovery debuts tonight on CBS All Access. That's why.
You're a super fan.
I am a super fan. The show follows the adventures and the crew of the U.S.S. Discovery before the time of Captain Kirk, Anne-Marie.
The new season picks up from a cliffhanger at the end of season 1. Here's a bit of a preview.
Lord knows what's waiting for us out there. Be bold. Be brave. Be courageous.
Captain, we are riding into danger.
Is that a smile I see on your face?
Yes.
Welcome to Discovery. Maximum warp.
Hi, sir.
I'm sitting here like, Anne-Marie's like,
things
yeah, Lou.
Okay, so for more on this, we are joined obviously by Sonequa Martin-Green, no relation, a.k.a. Commander Michael Burnham on the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for
Vlad
having
is
me.
like giving me little notes in my ear because he's like a super fan and I'm just kind of getting up to speed. So he's like, here's what's going on.
I love it.
So one of the things that I love about this version, this iteration of Star Trek, is the cast is so diverse. It is lovely. You play a commander.
Yes.
You know, it's not a peripheral character at all. How important is that to this series?
I mean, it couldn't be more important because when we took this on, obviously we're bringing this legacy to a new generation, right? I guess pun intended. So we have a responsibility. I think all storytelling does, and I think sci-fi handles it very, very well.
Yeah.
And Star Trek obviously has handled it very, very well over the decades. And so we had to be a mirror to society today. And so having someone like me, having a black woman at the helm of the franchise, you know, makes such a statement, and that representation is so important to see, and also all the other forms of representation that we have.
Yes.
You know, the first Asian female captain with an Asian, that's funny. With people say I look half Asian.
We've talked about this.
But with a female first officer, and
Right.
then obviously there's so much representation, and it's so important. That's what we have to do if we're going to.
And it's not a thing,
Right.
right?
It's not a thing.
No.
Everyone plays their character. Their character has
Exactly.
nothing to do with their ethnicity.
Absolutely, we don't have to talk about it anymore. It's a
Right.
non-issue in the future, which is
Yes.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Hopefully still just around the bend.
absolutely.
So let's talk about your character and the arc of the character. When the series
Yes.
first kicks off last season,
Yes.
You're a commander, but then you're accused of mutiny.
Absolutely.
And then we go through this incredible arc of, you know, emotion. It's very emotional.
Yes.
There's loss, and then you find out the cliffhanger, which I sort of was pointing to you. I'm like, that's Spock. Spock makes an appearance at the end of the series, and you find out what?
Oh my goodness, and I find out what? Well, we find out when we come face to face with the U.S.S. Enterprise. Well, this is a little bit of a teaser, but it's safe. It's a safe teaser.
Safe tease.
Spock's not there,
Right.
so we have to go on a journey to find him. Specifically, Michael Burnham has to go on a journey to find him.
And Spock is your brother.
Absolutely. He is.
Yes.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
this is
Mr.
drawing me in
Spock.
now.
Mr. Spock.
Absolutely.
Is Burnham's
and I
brother.
have to credit the writers and producers and the co-creators of the show for putting me in that time frame. Right, it really connects us to the canon. But yes, my character is fully human, but raised on Vulcan in the house of Sarek, Amanda, and Spock.
Oh,
Isn't that
this
cool?
is good. This
Yeah.
is really good.
Isn't that
This is
cool?
really
Yes,
good.
it's really, really good.
So the thing about Star Trek fans is they are spirited, committed,
Passionate.
Nerds. You can say it.
Yo, make the world go
intense.
round.
Where's my thesaurus? There are other words.
I'll be wearing my ears tonight at the red carpet. Yeah, no doubt.
And so you must have to take that into account when you took on this role, right? This
Yes.
challenge. You know that you want to make sure that they're happy, but also even
Absolutely.
sort of, you know, because they'll stop you on the street, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Have they stopped you on the street?
Oh gosh, yes. I mean, are you kidding me? It's such a reward. It's such a reward for it. It's the gift that keeps on giving,
Right.
because we know what this is, and I've called it an heirloom before, and that's really what it is. It's this amazing endowment, and we understand that it has meant so much. It has meant so much to so many people for so many years, and it's a generational thing almost. You know, you have families who I watch this iteration, then my children watch this iteration, and then, you know, and so we're so proud and honored to be that new iteration for now your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren or whatever it may be. So it's really exciting, and you know, the Star Trek people, the Trekkers or the Trekkies, whatever you want to call yourself, right? They're spirited and they're passionate, but they're also, I find, highly intellectual as well.
Yes.
So we love that. We love the opinions and the, you know, it's exciting.
One of the things I also really, maybe more of a behind the scenes kind of a thing, is that the cast, you all are very close.
Yes.
I mean, I've interacted with you several times throughout the course of the last year, and you like hang out with each other.
Yes, and we love hanging out with you.
Oh, well, all right. I'm excited about that. I love that because, well, it just
walk on roll.
Hey, come on, Black.
I know.
Come on.
Still waiting, CBS PR. But you know, it is. You can sort of see that everybody is very close, like behind the scenes. And what does that mean when you're sort of performing when they say action?
Oh gosh, it means everything. And I had the absolute pleasure to experience that. I've experienced it before, you know, that familial dynamic, and it really, really fosters creativity. And so being able to sort of be there at the beginning to nurture it and, you know, create it with a group of people, we all created it together, and it means everything, because that's really when creativity flies.
Yeah.
And that's really when collaboration sings, and, you know, all this, that's when art is possible, right? Is when you really, truly respect and love each other, and then you can finish each other's sentences and ideas, and you know, it happens when there's ill will, when there's discontent, when there's hostility or whatever. I mean, those are. But you know, obviously, it's going to clamp people up. So what we're doing is so universal and so powerful that you hope that we can sort of mirror that with each other and in our own lives, even offset.
I love that. Yeah, Star Trek is about the universality of
absolutely.
That's what we do behind the scenes.
Yeah, we
that's
are.
When creativity flies.
Exactly. Tight, we're like this. Sonequa Martin-Green, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming by and chatting with us.
Thank you. I'm very
so
excited.
We are too. Yeah, I'm making. I made you excited.
You did make me excited.
Season 2.
You can watch season 2 of Star Trek Discovery on CBS All Access. As I said, it premieres tonight, people, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I will also be there on the red carpet for the premiere tonight.
And if you need to catch up on season 1, it's of course available for you to stream on CBS All Access.